Wilson is serving 2 life sentences after he was convicted of killing Kristine Melton and Diane Ruiz in October of 2019. Women, and some men, around the world became obsessed with him, and now a 3-part series about his crimes will be released in the coming days. Victims and their families can often be overlooked in high-profile cases, as the public tends to focus on the convicted. Let's take a look at where things are today. Feel free to click the link and join the panel.
If you're supporting Wade Wilson, there's probably a chance that you've done some other fucked up shit. Because it just doesn't make a lot of sense.
I fucking killed the bitch.
Hey, we're glad you're here. Before we get started, please be sure to hit the like button, give a follow, and turn on those notifications so you won't miss out on new content. Let's get started.
Hey, Kit.
Hey, Amber, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for having me.
I'm so excited that you're here.
I know, this is weird. That's okay. This is nice, so.
Yeah, I'm following it on my iPad too, and I don't know if it's behind or whatever. But I don't have a lot of new information that's really exciting. Really, it's just some things I found and that we can go through. And it's not huge, like I said. It's really focusing more on the victims, their families, and even people like in the community that are affected by crimes like Wade Wilson.
Oh, I like that.
You know.
Yeah.
The crimes he committed, and even Sarah Boone. And when I say community, like for example, if a victim is unalived at their home, but it's a place they rent, that landlord possibly faces, financial loss. The property is, especially when it's high profile cases, is labeled a stigmatized crime property. And in most states, if you're selling that property, you have to disclose that information.
Oh, yeah.
So I wanted to show you, and one example is Sarah Boone. She lived in an apartment. She zipped George Torres up in the suitcase, torments him, and then goes to sleep. And there was a video I found from a news station that went and visited the apartment that she lived in. And I wanted to show that real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a bit surreal, right? Coming to this exact spot, knowing what happened here. We've seen the videos on TikTok and obviously on News Nation as we've covered this story, but actually being here and walking through that door was a completely different experience. The Garcia family actually lives here right now. They moved in September 2021, about a year and a half after Sarah Boone was arrested. This apartment stayed vacant all that entire time, and it wasn't until after they moved in when all of a sudden neighbors started approaching them saying, hey, do you know what happened here? And he joked to me, he said, what, did somebody die?
Oh,
Actually,
no.
yes, that's exactly what happened. So I got a chance to go inside this apartment, look at it myself, compare it to the videos that we've been seeing online, that infamous now cell phone video that police have that shows George Torres suffocating inside of that suitcase while his girlfriend, Sarah Boone, was just taunting him.
So that's one example. That apartment actually ended up staying empty for nearly 2 years. And no one would rent it. Eventually, they found some people who obviously didn't know anything about it. And hey, Misty Lynn, they ended up living there not knowing what happened. I don't think in rentals in most places that you have to disclose information that something happened at a location. But when you're selling it, you definitely have to.
Oh, for sure. Yep.
So next is where Kristine Melton, we're going to talk a little bit about her and her family and where she lived.
We have an update on a story that we've been following all day. Cape Coral police confirmed that they are investigating the death of a woman who lived on Tudor Drive. That woman has been identified as 35-year-old Kristine Melton. Viewers tell us she is a waitress. Several neighbors told Fox 4 that police had been at the home for days looking for clues. And those we spoke to said they didn't see Melton very often and were wondering what happened.
Well, you think something bad has happened because you don't get yellow crime scene tape put up for no reason.
The cause of Melton's death is still under investigation.
Hey, Justified. So this is going to show pictures of where she lived, and this is the was actually from the news station. And
do they go in there? Do they go into the house?
The news station doesn't, but I have pictures of inside the house.
Okay, because we're going to be getting pictures.
Yes. And I do have one crime scene photo in here, but this is the outside of the house. So it was the duplex she lived in.
Is that her house right there?
Mm-hmm. And she lived to the side on the left. It was a 1-bedroom, 1-bath unit.
Oh, beautiful. I mean, you know,
his house.
Yeah.
You know, so anyway, it showed that she had started renting this house in August of 2018. It was only listed for 4 days. Her rent was approximately $800 a month. But after her death in October 2019, it was listed for rent again, and it sat until March of 2020. Actually, no, it was put back on the market for rent in March of 2020, and it sat empty till September. But again, another high-profile case, and people probably knew what had happened there. The owners who had this place, they had it for about 10 years, and then they sold it in 2021.
They did.
They did, yeah.
Yeah.
J13, it was back when Kristine was there, it was $800 a month. But the new owners who took ownership in 2021, they have done some renovations, and the last time they had it for rent, rent went up to $615 for a 1-bedroom, 1-bath.
So it went up, besides the 800, another $6?
No, it was $1650 total. That's what they were renting it for. So this is from the crime scene photos that Zav Girl had. And I did mention her in the description, but this is the layout. It was a small little place, very, very tiny. And if you look at like behind the sofa to the left of the stove, that is actually marked where her body was found.
Oh, Jesus. He just left her there?
He did. And this is one of the crime scene photos of in the kitchen. So we'll be getting those.
Yes.
But now this place is for sale again. And they are asking $549,000.
In the listing, does it say anything?
Nope.
Nothing, huh?
No. So on the right side is the 2-bedroom, 1-bath unit, and the left side is the 1-bedroom, 1-bath unit where Kristine lived.
Okay.
And it makes me wonder, if someone was living next door, did they just not hear anything that was going on that night?
I know. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, because I lived in a duplex when we were little. We lived in one for a little while we were moving from one house to another. We could hear everything through the walls, you know?
I wonder, have they been interviewed that you know of?
Not that I know of.
They don't live there anymore, do they?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. I don't think so, because there's some pictures of it too. But I haven't included in here, but it was empty since. It says what's special about the property: direct golf access, duplex close to downtown Cape Coral. It has been upgraded with new tile countertops and freshly painted. Duplex with a 2-1 and a 1-1. The dock could be rented separately. Great income producing property in Bemini Basin area. So it has been on the market since, 125 days, maybe 27 days.
Wow.
Oh no, since September 10th, 2025. You'll see in 2021 when it was actually sold to the owners who have it now, they bought it for $429.
So the price keeps coming down.
So the owners who sold it,
that
owned it for almost 10 years, they paid $120.
Okay.
For it. they sold it for $429, and now this new person that has it is selling it for $549. So the price has actually went up, but he's done upgrades.
Okay.
So this is what it looked like when Kristine lived there, and this is actually her unit.
Oh.
And this is the renovations now. And this is the living room from when Kristine was there.
Wow.
This was the kitchen. This is the renovated kitchen. That was the old bathroom.
Oh.
New bathroom. This is the bedroom. And this is the updated bedroom. And then she had a porch off the back of her bedroom that was screened in. She was on the waterway. Really nice property. And for $850, that was a bargain. So kind of seemed like she had her life together.
Yeah, for sure.
So this is the backyard. And then this is an article from Newsweek that was put out right after he was given the death penalty. Katie Melton lives each day believing her daughter Kristine is alive, well, and married. The mother, who suffers from Alzheimer's, is unaware that Wade Wilson brutally murdered her in October of 2019. For Kristine Melton's family, the grief never ends. Wilson, a now 30-year-old Florida convicted killer, was sentenced to death on Tuesday for the murders of Kristine Melton and Diane. I always say Ruiz, but it's Ruiz. But that doesn't bring peace to the victims' families. Kristine's brother, Robert Melton, 43, reveals their mother's rapid decline began with his sister's death, who was 35 when she was killed. Kristine's passing was the trigger that really put her in a pretty rapid decline. Robert Melton, who resides in Maryland, told Newsweek hours after the sentencing. After Kristine Melton's death, their mother moved from Florida into his Maryland home as she requires full-time care. Occasionally, the mother has moments of reconnecting with reality, and she'll have some memory of the event, and she'll re-experience it, which is horrific.
That's terrible.
Yeah, J13, I would not want to know either. But what's so sad is that when she reconnects to the reality, it's like it's happening all over again, I assume. That happens on a semi-regular basis, so she gets to re-experience losing her daughter once every couple of months. Before her murder, Robert Melton says his sister lived 4 homes down from their mom in Cape Coral so that she could keep her mother safe from scammers attempting to take advantage of her amid her battle with dementia.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. Kristine was her best friend, and they had coffee every morning.
Oh.
I know, how terrible. I'd say it's a sip of drink. Although Robert Melton believes his mom would be content with Lee County Circuit Court Judge Thompson sentencing Wilson to death, he has not told her about Tuesday's victory. He goes on to say, the way I'm probably going to handle this news is when my mom has one of her sort of natural breakthrough periods where she is remembering things, I will fill her in. But I'm not going to force that pain on her today. I'm going to wait until she is going through it naturally, and I will let her know. Maybe some part of her brain will hold on to the facts.
Oh.
Yeah. And he goes on to talk about how she was like the glue of the family.
Right.
They talked 3 or 4 days before she was murdered, and they were trying to keep her mom from doing the right things. Like, you can't buy this, you can't buy that. Because she was just buying things, I guess random stuff off the internet, or it was anything like my grandmother. She would, what is that shopping chain? The shopping network, the home shopping network.
Yeah.
She would buy the craziest stuff. And I'm like, what is this? Where did you get it from?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I used to watch that stupid stuff.
She watched it religiously every night.
I was like forced to, though.
Yeah, the home shopping channel. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you a question. I don't know if you know. Did Wade know Kristine at all, or was she a stranger from that night?
I think she was just a stranger from that night, from everything that I've heard.
Okay.
When people have talked about it. And,
wow.
you know, yeah. Chop.
He is just evil. He's pure evil. You see nothing in his eyes. Nothing.
No,
they're dead.
Nothing at all.
There's no soul. Yeah.
Yep. So he described his sister as the glue, connected the, kept the cousins talking to each other and in touch. And he was unable to attend Tuesday's sentencing from Maryland after purchasing multiple plane tickets throughout this 5-year case, only to have court proceedings rescheduled. Because remember, Wade wanted to keep dragging this along.
Oh, of course.
Their cousin Samantha was in the Florida courtroom and spoke about her beloved Kristine in a subsequent press conference. What did she see in Wade? Well, back then, Wade didn't have the face tattoos.
Oh, that's right.
So, yeah, and that's my thoughts on all of this. Like, she had a nice place to live. Obviously, she was doing well, had a nice new little car. Was a good daughter, hanging out with her mom every morning, helping take care of her. So I don't think she was like some, trash ball or something in the bar room that went home with every man. It just happened to be that one night she went home with,
Yeah, he turned his way.
Yeah.
He turned his way.
So the brother said Samantha said it had been 5 years of agony. They're done being quiet. And it will not be the last they see of him in the courtroom. Robert Melton told Newsweek that he went to Kristine's house to retrieve some of her belongings after police cleared it. He said there was still blood at the home, which he had to help clean up. He said cleaning the scene was surreal and horrific.
What?
Yeah, but he was much more focused on his sister's death and how it was going to affect their mom.
There was blood at the scene?
That's what he said.
Oh my God.
I'm sure there was.
I thought he just strangled. I don't mean just strangled her.
No, he did some other things.
Oh, jeez. Did he?
Yeah, so when he asked how he feels about Wilson not showing any emotion when he was sentenced to death on Tuesday, Melton found his astonishment difficult to put into words. He just doesn't seem like a person.
Right.
It's so horrific. And he doesn't. Like, something's not right. And I think everybody has seen that and knows that, right?
Oh, yeah.
You'll probably hear my dogs barking. So she was a very beautiful girl.
She was. Yeah.
It's just a sad situation. So as far as I know, her mother is still alive. However, she has not posted on her Facebook since the year that Kristine died, right before she died. And like the son said, she went downhill quick after that. But it does look like she's still living as of right now.
All right. But she's with her
son.
Oh, her son. I'm sorry.
Her son, yeah. She only had 2 children.
Oh, geez.
Mm-hmm.
So just Kristine and her brother?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't know that.
And then next, we'll talk a little bit about Diane Ruiz. She seemed like a really, really sweet person. I was watching something earlier, and they had her memorial at the Moose Lodge. There were a lot of people there.
A painful night for Southwest Florida family. Their loved one is missing. I'm Patrick Nolan.
And I'm Jane Monreal. Diane Ruiz disappeared yesterday morning on her way to work. Her purse found nearby. Fox 4's Jillian Hartman live now at the Moose Lodge on Santa Barbara Boulevard, where Diane was supposed to start her shift yesterday morning. Jillian?
Well, Jane, Diane, who's 43 years old, works here, and she never showed up to her 10 a.m. shift yesterday. Her purse was actually found along the route she was walking from her house to her job here. Now, I spoke with her son tonight, who tells me he was the last person to see her before she left for work, and he tells me it's been an agonizing 36 hours.
This torture it's just sitting back here and just waiting. It's killing us. it really is killing us.
Brandon Cuellar and his family are still reeling from the sudden disappearance of his mother, Diane Ruiz. And tonight, he wants his nightmare to be over.
I want my mother to come home. That's my mother.
He says it normally takes her about 15 minutes to walk from their home to her job at the Moose Lodge. But about an hour after she left for work, he got word she was missing.
I knew something was wrong the second they knocked on my door.
He says deputies showed him a chilling clue. His mother's purse. It was found along Santa Barbara Boulevard near this elementary school, which is across the street from her job.
It was in a matter of 15, 20 minutes. Around 10:40, letting me know that my mother never showed up to work.
Diane's a bartender at the Moose Lodge. When she didn't show up, her co-workers started to worry because she never missed a day of work in 5 years. They say they love her, and Brandon says he has always felt the same.
She loved her job, and she loved coming home. And her two happy places was just going to work and just coming home to her kids and her husband.
A helicopter is among the tools Cape Coral Police and Lee County deputies have been using to look for her. And they want your help in case you've seen her. Diane has brown hair and brown eyes with a tattoo of a dragon and rose on her back. Now, I spoke with Diane's fiance off camera tonight. He tells me the family is trying to be optimistic right now, and all he wants is for the love of his life to return home safely.
You left for work around 6:30 in the morning, you said?
Yes.
So you didn't see her after you'd left, is that correct?
Nope.
Oh, that's a pretty picture.
Did you have any contact with her after you left for work that day?
A brief text message. She didn't think I gave her a kiss goodbye.
Had you?
Of course.
Isn't that awful? This is a really good picture of her I found on one of the kids' Facebook pages.
She was always smiling. Every
Yeah.
picture I've seen of her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
And this was from her memorial. And this is something that was set up at the site of where she was found. And the headstone of her and her first husband. So she is buried in Florida. The boys, I don't believe they don't live in Florida anymore.
I don't blame them.
To college.
Oh, good for them.
Hi, Yo-Yo Max. I'm glad you're here. And then she had a fiance at the time. You could see how brokenhearted he was.
Yeah.
And his name was Scott Hannon, and he has since remarried, and this is his new wife.
Oh boy.
So hopefully he has found some kind of happiness, right?
Oh gosh.
And I believe at the time they were living in an apartment. He's still in Florida from what it looks like. So the families have been very quiet, and they probably want to just put it all behind them, but
I bet.
I don't think people realize, well, I know people probably realize it, but it never gets talked about. Like, there's so many things. Like, it's the family that they mourn for the rest of their lives. The kids,
Right.
Their mother's gone. But even when it just happens, like the apartment, the cleaning it, and there's all those things that, it's never really talked about.
Right. I like that you're focusing on the victims.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's awesome. Good for you.
I feel like we always say, like, rest in peace, and we don't really talk about them more than that. And not that we have to.
Right.
But I just think that but this new thing coming up, and from what I heard, they're not on it. Hey, Doo-Doo.
Hey, Double D.
And so then I thought we would talk about Mila as well.
Okay.
And because she was a victim too, even though she was dating him, and she was a victim. And
Yes,
she's
she
very
was.
lucky she didn't lose her life that day.
Yep, I agree.
But I'm going to be straight up and honest with you. We do have a body. Okay?
Oh my God,
So
stop it.
this is a homicide
Are you really
investigation.
serious? Is it that girl?
We don't know.
Wow.
We don't know. So we do need to take the home. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, just stand by for a second. Okay. I'll be right.
When you got there, did you get out and try to talk to him?
Yes.
And again, what were you trying to talk to him about?
I went to the driver's side window. He wrote it down. I said, where are my keys? Where's my car? He was calm and just saying, get in the car, and it escalated quickly. He doesn't know how to drive a stick shift. Why would I assume that he would take it? I almost thought I could fix him.
Right.
I had to put that in there of why he would, why did she think he'd take it? He couldn't drive a stick shift.
I know, right?
So her spa had flooded when a hurricane was coming to Florida. And I believe her friend Tommy and them, they helped her get it all back together. I don't think it was, significant damage. But then after that, it caught on fire and it burned down. And that was in July of 2025. So she had a GoFundMe. She didn't get very much money from it. It says early this morning, a fire broke out at Mila's Spot in downtown Fort Myers, leaving our beloved space damaged, our doors temporarily closed. Thankfully, everyone is safe, but the impact on our team and community is devastating. We are heartbroken, but determined to rebuild. Mila Spa is more than just a spa. It's a place of healing, self-care, and connection. We proudly employ 23 incredible people, many of whom are single parents, caregivers for elderly or sick family members, or are sole providers for their households. With our spa closed, they are now suddenly without an income. So she's had some crazy stuff go on since, but she also moved into a new location after this one was rebuilt. She rebuilt here. And I do know someone who went to the spa that has a vacation home in Florida, and she said it was really nice. But this is Mila's new spa. She moved to it in November of 2015. And I did cross out it's there now, the address, only because I wanted to make it a little bit harder for the any Wade wives who might come across it to know that she moved. That way they could go find it themselves if they really felt like they needed to go there. And I figured we would also talk a little bit about Allie, which is Alexis.
I burned all of his shit in the letters.
Did you see her eyes move?
She did not. She was lying.
Yeah, she was lying.
Sorry.
but watch her eyes when she says it.
Okay.
I burned all of his shit. In the letters. Like a box,
I'm sorry.
2 boxes full of letters.
This is the letters that she showed. This is in the Paramount Plus special that they have of letters that she gave them. Yes.
Oh, geez. I don't know any of those.
So this is going to be shown on the Paramount special. And this is one of his letters. And he says in there, I love you so much. I'm so committed to you, trusting in you, forever yours. Now let's get married.
Oh.
Right? She didn't burn anything.
No, she didn't.
Get on there and set this record straight. I'm not Wade Wilson's fiance, nor have I ever claimed to be, nor do I ever want to be. I want nothing to do with him
lying?
or anything. I fell very much in love with Wade.
And so this is another picture from the Paramount thing. She still has the tattoo.
Why?
I don't know. I would have had it covered. Well, first of all, I would have never done that.
Well, yeah. I mean, come on. People, the only tattoos I got with names are my children's.
Right? Yeah. I would never do that for anybody else. You know, my kids. Yeah. Yes. That's it. So she apparently still has it. I think she might have 2. I'm not sure. Maybe it was Jesse that had 2. I don't know. There was so many Wade wives. There was so much crap that went on.
Right.
So, she still has her tattoo. I guess we will see it. Box of letters and the red tie. Wow. So she didn't burn anything.
She's a little liar.
Mm-hmm.
Why would she cover up that tattoo? That would be the first thing I do. Well, number one, I would have gotten it. Okay.
Yeah. But since you have it.
I would have used a Sharpie and showed him, here, it's right here.
Right.
Sharpie, here you go, it's right here.
So, as far as I know, she still has her ice cream shop.
She does?
Mm-hmm. I know someone who has went there and had ice cream. And
I thought she lost it.
Mm-mm.
Oh my God. Well, okay. Wow.
Yeah, let's see. Maybe she lies like Wade. Maybe they were made for each other.
Jeez,
Maybe
I'm
so.
telling you. I'm telling you.
She was really in love with him. And I thought she had moved on, but she's on this Paramount special. I'm wondering who else we're gonna see, or if we're gonna see anybody else.
It'd be nice.
They didn't show. I'm wondering if there's any surprises that we might see. And finally, this is nothing to do with victims or whatever, but after watching her stick her variants, yeah, I know, right? So the Buddha closed down this year too, and this is where the night started. There was some serious infrastructure issues, and they just closed down in July. Same person that I know that visited the other places also went to the Buddha Live one night, and she said it was an okay place. I wonder if she participated. I didn't see Jesse in the trailer. I only saw Mila and Poop and Scoops. Poops and Scoop.
They put what's her name? That one that does makeup and murder. What's her name?
Bailey.
Bailey. Yeah, they put people in that have millions of subscribers. I know that.
Yeah. So from what I heard, she's engaged. That's what I heard on YouTube Streets. So I don't know. I don't watch her lives anymore. I don't get into that at all. I would love to know if she's still in contact with him.
Probably.
Well, I mean, he's been on punishments, but they can still write letters to each other.
Oh, yeah, right.
And they may be doing that. I would definitely like to know who's still in contact with him. And so that's all I have, really. It wasn't, a bunch of new information. It wasn't like exciting stuff. It was more of just looking at everything. Yes, engaged to someone new, but I don't know who it is. I would think that he would have asked her to remove the tattoo.
I know, right?
Hey, YouTube Streets. Thank you.
Thank you for coming through.
So I cannot wait to watch it Tuesday night. I know people are wanting to boycott it, but I get Paramount Plus for free anyway with my Walmart subscription. So
oh yeah, I'm watching it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't pay for it anyway.
But
I do plan on watching it. Because I think it's gonna be very interesting. And plus Jumpsuit Pablo is gonna be in it. So, and I love him.
Right.
So I think it'll be something good to watch. That's all I pretty much had.
You did some pretty good research there. All new stuff to me.
Last we heard, it was a little Jessie, Jeanette, and I think an Angela or an Angelica.
Yeah, who is that girl?
Angela?
Yeah, Angelica. Because she's been people on Reddit have been going back and forth with her. I've been reading.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know who she is.
She's trying to take people's channels and stuff.
Wow.
Privacy stuff? I don't know. It's weird.
Right. Is she from another country too?
I'm not sure.
And if anybody wants to read the letters that have been sent to the courts, to the judge, asking for Wade to be resentenced or have a new trial, you can read those. They're hilarious.
Oh my God, there's more?
They have one or two more, but if nobody's ever read them and you need to entertain yourself, they're all, they're online. You can read them all. And they tell the judge, like, I am so-and-so from whatever, and
mainly all of them are from another country. I don't understand how they, after all this evidence that's out there, right?
Right. Do you think that it's like
Yeah.
a language barrier, or do you think that they just don't care?
I don't think they really care. They're weird. They're different.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it. There's a lady that I put her video up. She's going around in town with Sharpie on her face, like, for Wade Wilson.
I saw that.
Yeah, she was in her, like, 60s. Come on now. Well, maybe 50s. I don't know. How weird is that? No, but I don't understand these people, even guys, and they're so mean. They are very mean people. I have gotten so harassed, girl. You don't even know. I lost a channel because of Jesse.
Really?
Oh yeah. If it wasn't for YouTube Streets and MJ, I wouldn't have all the subscribers that I do. They helped me build my channel. I'm so grateful to them for that.
Yes, I do love some YouTube Streets. I love MJ. I listen to her too. She's currently been covering Lauren Owens, I think it is her name.
Yeah, and
which is a total nutcase.
She is, ain't she?
And it's hilarious. We can laugh at it, but it's really ridiculous.
Right. She's put a lot of people through a bunch of crap.
Yeah, yeah. She's done some things to multiple people.
Well, right now I'm into Gypsy too. Okay? Let me tell you, those videos of her, she's psychotic. That girl is scary.
Yeah, I don't Laura Owens. Yeah, that's who it is.
Yeah.
They she's a nutcase. Laura Owens, and Gypsy is also. And Gypsy is trademarking her name. She's doing all kinds of craziness, and she's trying to take channels down. And someone also, I think it's Audrey. She has a TikTok, and she does YouTube, and she reads in a Gypsy voice, the emails and stuff.
Oh.
So it is entertaining.
Oh boy.
And she also requested all the body cam footage and the reports from the night that Bree was arrested.
Oh man, I thought about that. Awesome.
So she's still waiting for them.
Hey, let's talk about the little gremlin a minute. Do you know who that is?
No.
Flames.
Oh, Flames. I have so many questions.
Let me tell you something. Can I say something? I'm sorry. I peeked in today. I'm like, okay, what's going on with him? Same old, same old. No, it was last night. I'm sorry. Somebody must be putting stuff up of his wife, right? He's like, you take those video down, and I want an apology. And I wanted to come into his chat and say, so bad. But you won't give me an apology ever? You don't apologize for anything you do, but you're asking for an apology? Ain't that something?
And didn't he post someone else's wife?
Yes.
And call her a man?
Yes. And so they did videos about him, and he says, take them down now and apologize. I'm like, oh, okay. Boy, the way he talked about me, he went on about me for days. I didn't even do nothing wrong. But he said, here's my name, look me up. I did that. And he was saying things that weren't correct, and I was correcting him with the right information, helping him out a little bit. He didn't like that. But
Well, he just yells a lot, and you
why?
can't. He it's like if you talked, people might listen to what you're saying.
People are only watching for hate watching, but
Yeah.
he's acting like he's still living in prison on the yard. That's what he's doing.
But he really didn't do horrible things, and he wants to call everybody else out and say, well, this is all you went for or whatever. But when you read what he's done, I mean, he did do something bad, but not.
Yeah.
And then it's not cool to, like, when you look at DVS and you look at Pino.
Oh, he's really after those two.
Yeah, now they all are online, and they want the younger people to think that, hey, prison's not cool.
Right.
Like, this is not where you want to go. And they raising their kids and stuff to believe the same, and showing them,
Yeah, that is not
an
cool.
example.
Otherwise, yeah, I really respect that. But what else was I going to say about him real quick?
So I don't know why it's not cool to him, and does he teach his children to act like he does?
Well, you know what? His kids don't talk to him as girls because of him being locked up and being an alcoholic. He said it on a Facebook site. It's called Hood Something Lives, or I don't know. And he said he lost his girls because of his bad choices. But I think his wife now, allegedly, I'm not sure, has a child. But I don't know. But he, the words that he says, calling people the F word, racist stuff, I'm just in shock. YouTube has not taken down his channel for that. It's like, oh my God.
And he claims to be a reverend. So, I mean, you would think he wouldn't talk like that.
He should be
I think he got it off the internet.
He's got to be doing some repenting, man. I don't think it's going to work, though.
Yeah, so, Dee Dee, like, I think, or Doo-Doo, if he wouldn't yell so much, I think, I don't know, maybe we'd understand where he's coming from. Probably not, but the yelling draws me nuts.
But he is entertaining.
I guess that's why people watch.
Yeah, but why does he want to destroy people, their lives?
Right. So all these people, and that's kind of like what I'm saying. Kids learn by example. That's one of the points I was making. And the other one I'm making is that all these guys have went on and bettered themselves and are doing something, making money, and continuing with life. And now he wants to bring them back to where they were.
I know. That's
when they were at their lowest point. What's cool about that? What's cool is that these guys went on and did something with themselves.
Right.
And this guy wants to come along and bring it all back up. And wants paperwork. I mean, who the frick cares?
He wants paperwork. But, when he looks at, like, the documents, he doesn't redact, like, the address and the full name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He don't do any of that.
I don't watch him.
They could give him doing that. They could take down his videos privacy strike for that. I'm just saying, okay? He thinks I'm a cop anyway. So with the CV, I'm the CV lady. Really?
Well, DVS had a cop dog.
Yeah, I know.
And if I remember the story correctly with him, I'm not sure if he found that dog or if it was given to him by someone. And whoever he was living with at the time, and I could be wrong, but I kind of vaguely remember him saying this, that they got rid of the dog.
Okay.
Which we know, like, the man that he put out as DVS's father is not his father.
I had to correct Flames also on that cop that died. He is not related to DVS. He is not a senior. He is not a senior. He wasn't married, did not have children.
Mm-hmm.
He had 2 nephews and a brother. Can you imagine people now bothering the brother of that cop?
Yeah, I know, because people will do that.
Yeah, there's weirdos on the internet that will do that kind of stuff. I don't know.
Can you imagine what it's like living with someone like that who just yells and doesn't like
I know.
listen to any reasoning?
Right. I'd be wearing earplugs.
Mm-hmm.
No, I wouldn't even be with somebody.
No, I'd leave. I would have left.
Yep, right. It's like, God, what are you yelling for? I'm right here, man.
And his dad, the merchant marine, is a cop. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And he does. You're right. He does not communicate rationally like an adult. Doo-doo occurs because shit happens. Shit does happen. And let's talk about Gypsy Rose for a second. Because we started talking about her. Kit, are you going to put out a dancing video?
Yes, I am, and I can't wait. I need to get a wig. You guys, I don't care how big I am. You're going to be entertained, okay? When I do something, when I do parodies, yes. And I cannot wait.
I cannot wait to see it.
I'm going to try to dance like her, but I'm going to, okay, this is how I do when I do parodies. It's going to be like what they do, but I'm going to put my own little twist in there.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait. Oh my God, I'm going to break stuff. I am. I'm going to break stuff. My dad's going to be like, what the F is going on?
Yeah, what's going on next door?
And I tell him, I always tell him, Dad, don't come to my house. I'm going to be live. Don't walk in my house. Or, Dad, I'm making a video. Don't walk in.
So Gypsy is starting her own podcast. She has restarted a TikTok page.
Yep, a new one.
Pino is going to release his own paperwork, interrogations and all. Yeah, I thought so, Karen.
Yeah, he is.
And he's been pretty honest. I mean, about everything. He's very open about what's going on, what has went on.
Oh, he always has been.
Yeah. And then we see where he's like how far he's come. Like, to me, that's great.
You know what I like about the boys, I call them the boys, I'm sorry, on YouTube Streets channel, how calm they stay. When I mean, their voices will raise, but they don't scream at people like when Flames gets on there. It's like, oh my God, he wrecks their lives, right?
No, I want to be as calm as Ronnie, but I'm not.
Yes, Double D, I'm doing it. I'm not lying. I'm going to be breaking stuff too. You know what? I think I'll order the wig from, I'm going to see if they have them on Amazon. Or maybe Temu. Temu. Is that what it's called? Temu?
Yeah.
You guys, it's going to be good. I'm not kidding. I'm going to make us all laugh. Instead of sadness all the time. Sorry, I've been really sad lately. You guys know that.
Yeah. You're going to be okay.
And I'm happy to be here. And I'm glad that we connected. And yes, I love it.
Ma'am. We need to do some work on Gypsy Rose. Although she is striking everyone who puts anything up about her. I cannot believe how much she has changed her voice. Why the hell have I had to listen to that high-pitched squeaky thing all this time?
I know. I was afraid to do anything on her today, right? But this is what I'm going to be careful about. I'm not going to say her full name. I'm not going to talk about any of the medical stuff because that's what she's doing. She's striking.
Well, I think.
Yep.
Don't upload her new stuff that she's putting out, like the old stuff she had. That's public record. You know, like I think it's her podcast stuff, and somebody had did a compilation of all the times she licks her lips during a little podcast thing because it's like.
I know.
And it's a noise that's like always there.
Do you want to know what's going on TikTok? You know, I got TikTok, right? Okay. And I put those videos up there because I don't care because people need to see the real Gypsy and what's really going on. She's trying so hard to get him taken down, but it's kind of funny because what they're doing is not recommending my videos. Anything on her. Oh, what makes her special now? How do you got that kind of pull for that to happen?
You know, I think if I was her, if I had did, I wouldn't have done what she did. Because I mean, at 23, you can just pack your shit and leave.
Yeah, right.
But anyway, had I don't know, done something like that, I would have came home and I would have quietly sat my ass down.
Yeah,
and nobody would have heard from me.
Right.
Like what advocating has she done? Because she calls herself an advocate.
Nothing. She started out with munching by proxy. She got called out for it. Now she's
lip licker. We're gonna call her lip licker. I love the term gypshit.
I do too. Yes.
But I think everybody uses that.
Morbid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Her everything is just unbelievable with her.
I guess she strikes somebody, you know, in the crime scene photos.
Mm-hmm.
Because the people were showing like the medicine in the closet. Yes. Somebody's video got taken down for that.
So you know what I also noticed in the crime scene photos? They said that that Dee Dee had it locked up. But Dee Dee was actually, when you look at the pictures, she had drawn in where the little holes needed to be drilled to actually put a lock on the door. So I think she was having serious issues with gypshit, lip licker. And she was starting to take steps to control her behavior.
I bet you she was scared of her. Come on, she shot her with a BB gun or a pellet gun.
Yeah, somebody brought up in the interview with Ryan Anderson the other day, you know, she tried to kill her mother one other time.
Right.
And he cuts her off and he's like, okay, it was with a pellet gun. Like, that's not going to kill anyone.
Wow.
So he just blows everything off that anybody has to say. Because I think he thinks there's still a chance.
He you know, he's got a sickness.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, was he a teacher for special needs students or whatever? He'll never get another job doing that.
Oh, no.
Because
Never
I can
again.
promise if my kid was in his class, I would be going to the school raising hell.
Right.
So what is he going to do with his life? You know, he's not going to be on TikTok forever.
Everything's gypsy on there too. It's like, oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Melissa, wasn't she on earlier? She had somewhere to go.
Where's Melissa? Where's Melissa from the bushes? Thank you, Double D. Appreciate you. So yeah, I'm gonna get into more gypsy stuff. Like documents are so much, I don't even know where to begin. But yeah, and of course Wade Wilson, because that's how it works. When something new happens, I'm going to start reviewing everything again.
If somebody else has put it out and their watermarks on it, I don't know.
Uh-oh, what?
If you stream something that has someone else's watermark on it and they give you permission to share it, can Gypsy strike you for that? If it's about her?
Yeah, that's very weird. I think they can. Actually, it has happened. I'm just extremely careful. It sucks getting a strike. Even if it's false, it's an icky feeling.
Mm-hmm.
But Gypsy, she's got 10 days to sue these people, to come up with documents that she's suing these people. But what she's also doing, she's getting the people's names. That's what she's doing. And their address. Because when you get a strike, copyright strike,
mm-hmm.
you have to give your legal name and your address.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. I've done it. I've had to do it. And I didn't realize that that person got all my information. I'm like, oh my God.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't care if they got my, who I was. I thought they would use my YouTube name. No, my real name and address.
She's not dumb. She is definitely not a dumb person.
Oh, she's probably 10 steps ahead of all of us.
Yes. And she's a good actress.
Dang right.
Well, no, she's not. It really sucks.
I don't know how all that stuff can just flow out of her mouth. She lives in a fairy tale world. She really does.
J13, I hate my accent. But it's South Louisiana.
Oh, Louisiana. I was
Louisiana.
wondering.
Yep, New Orleans. And so that's why I have parade dance practice lately.
Okay.
Because I joined an adult dance team. I know it sounds silly, but I needed something to do, and I wanted to make friends because it's hard to make friends as a mom.
Yeah.
And a grown-up. And so I joined this dance team, and we march in parades.
Hey, that sounds like fun. Because like when my dad passes, what am I going to do with my life? Right?
Yeah.
I have no friends, right? It's a scary thought. It's a scary thought. Because I dedicated my whole life to my parents.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my dad was sick for quite a few years, so I didn't go. Yeah, I didn't do a lot of things because I wanted to be around. We didn't travel, and I have a husband. I have 2 kids. And they, I knew you were in NOLA, obviously, but it really didn't come out till you said watermark.
Until it said what?
When I said watermark. Mark.
Oh.
Missy Lynn said you're going to pack up and you're going to move by her.
To Missouri? No. You know what will happen if I go to Missouri? Oh, you know what? I'll go missing. That's what's up.
My husband lived in Missouri at one time.
I do want to move out of my state, though. I do.
What is a great workout? Dancing in parades. We march, but like one's like 6 miles. I don't know how I'm freaking do that because I'm 45 years old and I don't work out. So,
oh, fun though.
We'll see how that goes. And I hate cold weather. And today it's been in the 30s.
That ain't bad.
So that's horrible.
It's 22 below here.
That's awful. I don't know where you are, but you should move.
I know.
You should pack up and leave.
And my whole body hurts. I'm telling you, that cold weather.
I hate cold weather. I hate it. We had snow last year. Well, Florida had snow today.
Florida?
Yeah. Pensacola.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they ain't making snowmans and snow angels, but
I bet they like that. Something different.
I guess.
I guess they didn't drive though, did they? They're all scared.
Yeah, we can't drive in rain around here. So when it snows around here too, everything shuts down. Everything. For days.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Because,
I guess if you're not used to it. Because my daughter lived in Washington and everybody would be afraid to drive. And she's like, you're kidding me, right? Well, she's cruising around town.
Yeah.
Because she's from here. I can't say, I wish I could say where I live.
67, where J13's at.
29. Is it snowing? Is that a little snow? Oh, cold. Okay.
Yeah, that's cold.
I
don't know how do y'all go to work? Like, how do y'all leave the house? I just don't get it.
You just bundle up and go. I drive in this all the time. It was super cold yesterday. You got to warm up your car for a half hour, right? I don't know. I like to drive as long as it ain't ice. Snow don't bother me.
I guess when you're used to it, it's okay, but
Yeah.
it was nice last year. We had it for 2 days, but it was like that wet snow.
Okay.
So it wasn't, we played in it, whatever. Long johns and hoodie. Long johns.
Right.
Reminds me of Jumpsuit Pablo.
Could they go tubing or on a sled?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
I
mean, I guess they could have. But we didn't drive nowhere because I could have almost gotten in the pool. Yeah. At 70s. We Christmas Day, we swam Christmas Day here. I did heat the pool, but it didn't take me long. So
nice. Cool.
But today it's like really cold. So we were doing a practice and I'm like, I'm not going out in the cold weather. Hey Paula.
Hi Paula, how are you? Paula, she watches a lot of Netflix and she gives updates on everything she watches. She sure does.
Really? Oh, also, y'all, I don't know if any of y'all watch. I've lived in several places where it snows and gets really cold. I mean, snow's nice every now and then, but I don't like cold weather. If any of you guys watch Love During Lockup, Love After Lockup.
Oh, you were telling me about that.
I used to watch it all like religiously. That was like me and my husband's date night. That's what we would do. The only time we watch TV together because we are both totally opposite on what we enjoy, like TV wise.
Right.
So, this season, I know someone on, she'll be on the next 3 seasons.
I'm going to start watching that now because you told me.
Yeah.
That's someone you know is going to be on it.
I will tell, I don't know what's going to happen on it. She has not told me. I have not asked. She is going to come on one day and talk to us. And I think she's also going to talk to Plug.
Nice.
Because she's beautiful. She's absolutely gorgeous. She was the one in prison, since she was 17. And she was there for, I don't know, like, she just got out and she's 28 maybe.
Oh,
she's been there like 10 years. So I think it's going to get interesting. But also another couple on there. One was a prostitute.
Oh.
And her boyfriend was in prison. He was about to come home, but he passed over the summer while he was still in custody.
Oh.
And it's apparently a lot of drama. I know it's probably not all real drama, but it entertains me. So I didn't know if any of y'all watched that. But I also thought it would be interesting to talk to someone who has been in prison since 17 years old.
Definitely.
Like you get out and what do?
Hey, Amber, tell her to bring her paperwork.
Yeah, she's going to show me paperwork.
Yeah, tell her to bring her paperwork. Flames will be watching.
Although I'm I know why she's there, and
Yeah,
it's all true.
I know.
But he's going to want to see it, or he's not talking to her.
I'm just trying to make a joke out of it.
I know.
He's such a fool, that little gremlin.
Yeah, so there are some channels also I would suggest checking out if you like to laugh at him. There is one called Flames Toddler. And not instead of Trotter. So check it out.
You're kidding me. There really is?
Yes, I was saying that yesterday. And it is not me because I am not that funny, nor do I have time to do that.
I just thought you nicknamed that. There's actually a channel?
Yes.
Oh, man, I'm missing out.
And there's also a girl named Katie who clips all his lives that he deletes and posts them and she uploads them.
No, all of them?
Some of them, like the really good ones. Like there's some when he's really intoxicated.
Yeah.
So I'll have to go look for her. And then he was actually posting something about JD Delay. I saw.
Oh boy.
Because now it's showing up on my like whatever I should watch. Body is the dressing. FT was bitching at some dude the other night because he's never been to prison. I mean, it's not cool to go to prison.
Ain't that weird?
Yeah.
He was saying
it's not a flex.
He's like, she's never been in trouble about me. Why is she in this genre? She needs to go. She needs to go to plant a garden or plant or. I'm like, oh my god, dude.
I mean, it's just not.
You're the
not
one
a flex. Like, you know what? You know what it is? Like, you have like to show people that maybe you did get to the bottom. Maybe you did come from a really, really poor place or had a shitty life.
I think he did.
And you've made something of yourself and given your family all the things you didn't have. That's a flex, you know?
You know what he should talk about besides that?
Lame toddler.
His mom was in a wheelchair, and I think, allegedly, I'm not sure, she died of cancer.
Really?
And he took care of her. He should talk about that, right? I think that's the problem. His mom passed.
And maybe, but he needs to deal with that because I
Yes,
mean,
he does.
everybody loses parents. We all know this. You know this. I know this.
Yeah.
And it sucks. It really sucks. I think forever. I appreciate when people admit to their crimes in present time, but it's entirely different when people brag about it. It's not something to be proud of. Yeah, absolutely. It's not something to be proud of. It's like, I want to listen if you're telling me this is where I was and this is what I did and this is where I'm at now.
Right.
And for somebody to pull paperwork and to really talk about things that people did and put it all out there, it's more of like it's harassment. And it's just not cool.
No.
At all. And he just yells a lot.
You should be teaching the youth otherwise that this ain't cool, gangs ain't cool.
Yeah, like this isn't where you want to go.
Yeah.
Because you're never going to, it's going to be really hard to find a job when you come home. You might have a hard time finding a nice lady or, man, whatever.
Yeah, because if you're a felon, good luck with that. In my state, anyways, you can't get a loan, you can't rent nothing. It's hard to get a job.
You can't carry a firearm.
Nope, you can't vote.
Right. Well, I think you can now. I'm not sure, but I know you couldn't. It was like that before. You couldn't vote, and going to get it excused or whatever it's called by the governor. I forget what it's called. Anyway, my husband had to do that at one time, and there's something he did when he was 17, and it wasn't really that serious, but it's not cheap, and it's not short-lived. Like it takes a really long time,
right,
to get it all done, And he has some kind of thing about calling everyone yeah.
I know.
I don't like it.
I'm sick of that word. The racial things he's saying. He says that I'm racist because I played those pipes,
bagpipes. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what? This don't make sense, dude. How am I racist? I can't. He needs to fix that. That was for J13. We had a fun line.
Right.
We had a paperwork party. We sure did.
And he's attacking bigger creators now. And I just don't think that's going to turn out well.
You know what? He's messing with some people that, nope.
Yeah.
Some bikers. I'm telling you.
Today, and the last thing he posted about JD DeLay is that he got hooked up with a 19-year-old. 19's legal.
I don't know why he's making a big deal about that.
So that's, to me, it doesn't matter. Like, that's nothing.
She's an adult. You know what I mean?
Yeah, once you're legal, you do what you want. And I don't think Kit is not in the true crime genre. She's a beat cop.
That's right.
Yeah, Kit's a cop.
That's right.
He needs to get it right.
With the CV. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get like a CV, not a CV, but a walkie-talkie. And like make sure he knows I'm live and talk on it with
Mhm.
somebody. Hey, break your window. You know what? I'm talking like a cop into the walkie-talkie. Oh my god.
And download the scanner app
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
so that it's playing constantly in the background while you're doing your skits and stuff.
Right. I'd be like, hold on, people, and then I don't mute.
I gotta
right?
go. They're calling me.
I gotta go. I'll be back. Oh my god. I would have to think about things I do, but I would be good at it. Because I don't
Yeah,
know.
so
if you know-
download the app and it plays like all the, you can hear all the
Yeah, and I'll just ignore it.
yeah,
Every now
and
and
like,
then.
oh shit, I gotta go. I'm such a nosy person. That's how I know that you can download this stupid scanner app and listen to anything from
Hey,
any.
that's cool. Have you ever seen any of my skits that I do? Parodies?
I saw one or two, yeah.
Okay, just making sure I'm good. I'm
Uh-huh.
good.
I cannot
at
wait
them.
to see the Gypsy Rose dance.
Oh god, I'm gonna break shit. Oh my
Too bad
God.
I don't have an iPhone. We could get us a watch and talk to one another through the watch.
Oh jeez. That don't happen, does it? That don't happen, does it?
I don't know. Can you do that?
I've never done it.
I have an iPhone and a watch,
Yeah, I got a watch too. I didn't know you could do that.
but I don't know how to work half the shit I got. My
Double
kids
D
do.
says he's not even smart enough to know what racism. I know.
Yeah. I know it's entertainment. I know that's why Plug puts them on.
Oh, they
my
do?
honey used to talk all
Okay.
the time. I used to have that the cell phones that you could years and years ago, and you could like almost like it was like a radio, and you could talk, and then your friends could just come up and say something. Nextel. Remember that company that was out? Or maybe we
Nextel?
just had it down here. Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it was like it was like a CB radio too, and not CB,
Oh
but
yes,
like
yes. I know what you're talking about. Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
that was short lived.
That was cool. I don't know
It
why
was
we got
cool.
rid of it.
I don't know.
Because you would be connected with your cell phone, but you can also talk, like it was a walkie-talkie, right?
Yeah, probably because people say a lot of things they should. Nextel, yeah, I had one of those, and you know how they say there's some people you shouldn't put on speakerphone,
Right.
or you shouldn't answer without announcing like, "Hey, you're on speakerphone."
Right.
I think like all those people were known at that point. I was corporate sales for them. Really?
Oh.
That's cool. I remember when they came out. I had to have one.
So what other cases are you going to cover?
I don't know. What was I thinking about earlier? I wanna talk a little bit about, it's not a case, but the love after lockup thing, because I think there's some drama going on there with one of
Yeah.
the couples. There is also something I've been following, and I don't remember the girl's name. I have it written down somewhere. I have notebooks everywhere. I'm that person that makes the list of things to do, but then I lose the list of things to do.
Oh yeah, I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I throw it away. Oops.
Yeah. You find a shirt that looks like a cop shirt. Then you could get a little badge from the dollar store.
No, I want to get a shirt that says inmate, but with a badge.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna get him good. But he says quit making videos about me. I'm like, oh my God, the shit I'm doing is fun.
But he can make videos about people. Like, I want to talk to him, like a real talk. Like, I don't want to yell. I mean, I can yell. I can get like all, I just want to know, like, what is he thinking? And maybe I won't understand, and maybe he's not capable. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't think he's capable. I don't know. But I have questions.
I think he's a dry drunk. I've said it. He knows he's got a problem. He's talked about it. I mean, he's got 4 DWIs. So there's that. You have an actual badge? Oh my God, you're a cop. Jason,
I knew it. I knew she was.
I'm telling him. I am telling him. He wants it. He's going to want your paperwork. Yes.
Do you have the dog too? Do you have the cop dog?
She got a pit bull. Oh my God. That's too much.
We actually lived across the street from one of those cops when I was growing up. And he had the dog. You know, they lived with the dog.
Right.
And the dog would eat out of the, like, he would chew the fence open or get out some kind of a way when he'd hear my brother bouncing a basketball in the driveway. And he would take off running towards my brother, and my brother would freak out. He was like, 11, 12.
Right.
And he would go running and screaming and this and that, but the dog just wanted the basketball.
Yep, they like.
So the police department they bought my brother several basketballs after that and gave it to him, and they also used to come over with the dog so that we could all get used to him and play with him. And it was really sweet. It was nice. But yeah.
Well, I'm going to be focusing on Gypsy. I'm going to try to get back into my parodies because when I'm sad, that makes me feel better. And I like to make people laugh. Wade Wilson, of course. Plus, I got a lot of FOIAs coming, you guys. Oh, my God. It's taken a while because it's a lot. I'm not kidding. I even FOIA'd, do you know the Whitakers? The stuff with the Whitaker family?
No, I really didn't get into the Whitakers.
Okay.
I mean, I've listened to a little bit here and there.
It's sad. It's sad.
Yeah.
But the guy that got arrested, I actually reached out to him like I do. I have questions. And I FOIA'd the body cam footage of his arrest and the report, the probable cause report.
Okay, cool.
See if I get that.
I'm gonna have to read a little bit about that one. There's some cases that I just don't. I don't know. It's really I'll dive into one and I miss the others because I'm diving into this one because I got to focus on which new guns that were the same as he carried on patrol.
See, you know what? I think it's my bipolar. I'm everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard too. It's like, why do I do this? Here I'm doing 5 people in one live, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm all over the place all the time anyway. So if you ever come on and anybody comes to hear about one thing, you're probably going to hear about 5 things more. But everybody else in my life does too. So
that's all right, right?
Because it's in my mind, like that little hamster's spinning and it's coming to mind. So I got to hurry up and say it.
Right. I'm the same way. Yep.
So I don't know. I'm going to think of some things.
Definitely.
And we'll do some things together again. I really enjoyed being live with you. We've been on for
thank you for having me.
We're in 20 minutes. Won't be too long until Carmelo Anthony's trial starts. That is true. I am looking forward to that. I think it's this summer.
Ooh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah. I'm wondering if people are gonna be able to watch it. Or if it's gonna be,
I bet they're going to have security everywhere.
Oh, for sure. It's going to be, pretty wild. And then Wade Wilson's appeal hearing is what, February 5th?
Yep, the oral argument.
And KIT is going to be, we're going to get together with her for Tuesday. I'm wondering if the Paramount thing starts at midnight or does it?
I'm going to have to look.
Because I've never watched Paramount. I just signed up for it when I realized it was free with my Walmart thing.
Oh my God, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
They'll have ads or whatever. But I just made sure I signed up for it because it's free. And they kept hounding me about it.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Laura Owens has another one. So I've been listening to the emails with Laura Owens, and they're freaking hilarious when MJ reads them. Not hilarious. It's just entertaining.
Right.
So I don't know exactly what's going on with that. I'm still interested in all the Gypsy Rose stuff, Bree's stuff that's going to come out, because, you know, she went over to...
Oh, that'll be good.
Down in Lafourche Parish. And, you know, she was stopped and all this other stuff. And Lindsay's husband recently came out. Lindsay is Ivory Rose Grows Wild or Louder or something like that. She recently left her husband. She's the one who started the GoFundMe.
Oh, she
friends
did.
with Gypsy. Remember that? And she needed an attorney.
Yep.
Because they said during the book signing, they stopped her and harassed her and all this stuff. Well, she left her husband and says that her husband's been beating her. Well, he has now come out on TikTok saying that that is not true.
Wow.
So.
Unreal.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm all over the place with what I'm going to do and what I'm going to watch. So, we'll see, y'all.
That's all right, too.
But anyway, I thank you so much
for thank you.
Coming live with me and everybody who's here. Thank y'all so much. We both appreciate
everybody.
it. And we'll do this again soon, I think.
Yes, we will. We're going to do Wade Wilson. Don't forget.
Yes. And so what I was saying, because my mind's like all over the place, is that we're going to get together Tuesday and we will all watch it and talk about it.
Yep, on Rumble.
So make yourself a Rumble. I made myself one yesterday. I already don't remember my username or my password or anything because I didn't write it down because I told myself I'm going to remember my password. Just like Rumble, I tell myself every other time I sign up for something.
I know I do that too. I forget.
Thanks, Karen, Missy Lynn, Doo Occurs, J13, all of y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Kit. We'll do this again soon.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
Goodbye. Have a good one.
Hey, thanks for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on new content.